Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. How's it going? Today was Sunday, June 19th, 2022, and I'm Darkside Phil. What a day we had. It was Retro Paradise today. First of all, on the pre-stream podcast, I celebrated both Father's Day and Juneteenth and had a segment about both, so I hope you'll check that out if you didn't yet. And in addition, we talked about the new schedule coming up for this week, which I like to call Retro-Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, this week is all retro stuff because there's literally nothing else out. All the games coming out are retro games. I'm cool with that. I just hope that you guys are too. At least from today, it seems like you're on the same page as me because it was a great streaming day. First of all, the first stream was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, the second run. This time around, I used Casey Jones, the unlockable character. I played it on a harder difficulty, the gnarly difficulty, which is the hardest in the game. And I played online co-op. We ended up getting, at some points, a full 6 players. Sometimes it was only 4. We actually got a couple of my viewers in there, which was really nice. And we played through the entire game. It took about 2.5 hours. It was way more challenging, for sure, than my first run. Some of the bosses even had unique attacks and things based on it being co-op rather than just solo. It was fun. I got a lot of achievements as well doing it. But after beating it the second time, I mean, you've now seen everything in the game entirely. So that's it for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was a blast from the past, by the way. People showed up, attended, and supported, and had a great time. Thank you for that. On the late stream tonight, we did something in direct response to your requests. You guys said to me, we want Toy Story 2. What? Yeah. When I was doing my PlayStation Plus Premium coverage this week, I did about 9 hours of exploring the new PlayStation Plus Premium tier to see if it would be worth something that I wanted to keep doing. When I did that, we ran into Toy Story 2 as a PlayStation 1 game that they decided to upscale and make available for modern PlayStation consoles. In particular, my PS5 runs it at a high resolution. Now, the frame rate's a little choppy, and the controls are kind of wonky, the camera's kind of bad, but it's still kind of a game with charm. A lot of people have told me that Toy Story 2 is a game they grew up playing as a kid, and it feels super nostalgic to see me play and suffer through the same stuff they suffered through when they were children. So I said, yes, let's do it. And tonight we started 2 hours of Toy Story 2. We ended up doing the entire Andy's yard, including the tree from hell. It's so hard to platform up the goddamn tree, but I got it done finally. In addition to that, we had a boss. Wasn't it the biplane boss? Yes. Then it was the construction site. And then after that, we went to the alleyway. So we went through all those stages tonight. Good progress for 2 hours. Support was outstanding. Attendance was outstanding. Trolling was there too. What are you going to do? It was a great stream. Everything went really, really well. Like, seriously, it was funnish as hell. Even though I was raging and dying, it was a great time. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. Okay? So, Retro-Mania, off to a good start. But it doesn't end here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the schedule coming up. Tomorrow, Monday, the 20th of June, I am starting Castlevania Anniversary Collection. I just installed it on my Xbox Series X. Why? Because when I was playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today, I opted to use my Xbox Series X controller. And for the very first time, I used the D-pad for a retro-style gameplay. It was good. It was really good. Like, I had great control playing that game, and I feel playing retro games, this D-pad is going to be really good for that. So that's why I opted to play Castlevania on there. So starting tomorrow, Castlevania Anniversary Collection. My options are as follows. Either start with Castlevania 1 on the NES or Castlevania 4, also known as Super Castlevania, on the Super Nintendo. Either one will be a good entry. You know, one is the classics on NES. One is when the series kind of got a little bit rebooted and modernized on Super NES. So the thing is, I never beat either game. I never played any of these classic Castlevania games ever on the internet. So whatever you guys want tomorrow, maybe I'll do a poll on pre-stream. We'll see what people want, okay? By the way, the music of these games is outstanding. Wait till you hear the music of these. It's like blows you away how good it is for like an old console. It's really good. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. On the first stream, Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Tomorrow night on the late stream, it's going to be Skyrim After Hours, finishing the Dawnguard DLC, and heading into the end game of the actual Skyrim game. Maybe 2 more streams, we're done. Okay? Tuesday. Yes, I am streaming this Tuesday. More Castlevania Anniversary Collection. You figure within 2 main streams, I might beat Castlevania 1 and maybe get into another game. We'll see. Then on the late stream, more Toy Story 2 continuing on. All right. So retro fun all week long. I'm off on Wednesday. What happens when I come back on Thursday? Another retro new release in Sonic Origins. This is a collection of the original Sonic games 1 through 3, plus Sonic, Knuckles, and then Sonic and Knuckles together. Those are the two games you combine Sonic 3 and Knuckles to make their own amalgamation game. And Sonic CD. So many good Sonic games. I don't even know where you guys want me to start. I mean, I did play Sonic 1 and 2 just a few years ago on the Genesis Mini, so maybe you want me to skip those. I'm not sure. We'll see, but it's going to be fun starting on Thursday. Then on Thursday night, I'm hoping to finish up Toy Story 2. It is a shorter game. People say it's about 6 hours long. At this point, I'm about 3 hours in. So within 2 more night streams, I'll probably end up beating it. And then on Friday, are you kidding me? Yes, more retro Capcom Fighting Collection. A series of Capcom fighters from the 1990s, including games like Red Earth, Super Puzzle Fighter, Gem Fighter Mini Mix, and Cyberbots, none of which are really meant to be competitive. But then, 2 very seriously competitive series, Hyper Street Fighter 2 our Anniversary Edition, as well as the Darkstalkers franchise. So, I'll be covering those in depth, offline gameplay on the early streams, and online gameplay on the late streams for 2 straight days, Friday, Saturday. Holy crap, right? We've got a lot of retro stuff coming up this week. So, if this is your cup of tea, welcome and thanks in advance for any support and any engagement that you give these streams. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time with the retro stuff. I hope you guys will too. If you're looking for new content and brand new games, there are none. There's nothing I can really do about that. I got to play what's available. I'm having a good time. I hope you'll give it a shot. Listen, I understand if some people are kind of like, oh, I'm miffed that there's no new games. There will be some coming in July. For now, let's make the best of it. Keep in mind, some other stuff coming up, Viewers' Choice event and other things. So there will be variety coming up, and not all retro. But for now, for the next week, it's Retro-Mania. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. See you in the morning for Castlevania. Peace out.